video will overview how to add the Educator widget to the course homepage. The Educator widget allows you to put a picture of yourself or a emoji or some sort of symbol that represents yourself, along with other information such as course description, contact information, all the things like that. And a widget like that can be really valuable in a course because it just helps build that simple rapport, simple connection with your students, whether it's an e-learning, remote, or blended learning classroom. So to get started, you're going to go up to Edit Course, click there, and the tool we're going to be working within is the Home Pages tool. So you're going to click there, and along the top there's basically a tab that lets you toggle between home pages and widgets. We're going to start in widgets because what we need to do is essentially make the widget with the picture of yourself along with the information. Okay, click there, and then there are a number of custom templates that have been created. A lot of them obviously won't pertain to your specific teaching situation, but right along the top here, that first one, Educator Info Widget, is the one we're going to be working within. And to start, you can't actually edit this one. It's a template, so it doesn't let you edit it. So in order to edit it, what you need to do is make a copy. So all you have to do is hover over those two pages, and that's actually the copy button. You're going to press that, say yes to copy, and you've now made a copy within this specific shell. So if you went into another shell of your own, you wouldn't see this. This is only within this specific shell. Now you might notice that because we made a copy, there's a few more options available. And what we really want to do is edit this one, and that's what the pencil is. So we're going to click on the pencil. We're going to go over to content, and this is where we're going to make our edits. So let's put your name in, your specific class, along with any information you'd like to include. So let's just say, okay, if we're still in quadmesters, or again, you might have a description of the class. You can add things. So if there's additional stuff you want to add, just press enter. Just make sure that this stuff stays centered. By default, it's centered. It just looks better because no matter what device it's on, for the students, it will kind of center right in the middle perfectly. And you might want to do things like, you could bold, what each one is. Totally up to you. Right now, it's just sort of a basic template. And then teacher contact information, whatever it is that you want to put down for that. This might be where you include any other information that you again, specific to the course, if you use this, some sort of program online as well, where you can put the login information for that, whatever. And then for the picture, right now, there's just sort of this stand-in picture. What you would do is click on it, press delete, and then we want to put a picture in. So we're going to do that by clicking on this little insert image. If you don't want a picture, what you do is you would just backspace this all the way up, and it would just be sort of a text box. So if you're going to put a picture, just make sure there's a little bit of space. Go up to the camera icon, click Insert Image, and we're going to insert something from my computer. Press Upload. And from there, there's a picture. And press Add. Depending on the size, okay, we're going to put this is decorative. Depending on the size, yeah, so this one's huge. Just a really good example. What we'll do is, all you do is click on it, go to one of the corners, and just kind of start to resize. When you're resizing, so I'm holding down on the mouse button or on the pad on a notebook, so you can see the size kind of changing. So even if I go off the screen, I'm still actually shrinking it. And if you ever want, you can kind of just let go and it'll resize it, and then you can keep going. Let go, resize it, and keep going. So I want that to be pretty small. I don't need a huge image of myself on there. That's not bad. And yeah, we'll go a little smaller. Perfect. Okay, and when you're done, you're going to press Save and Close. And we're almost done. What we haven't done is put this widget in our home page. So we're going to toggle back over to Home Pages. Okay, we're going to go down, and this is telling me, hey, this is the one you're using right now. And it's just like the widget. I can't edit it. This is the kind of the template. It's not going to let me edit it as it is. So I'm going to click on the down arrow, press copy, And now I have a copy that I can actually play around with. So click on the actual blue text. It'll bring you into the homepage editor. Just scroll down. And what's nice is it's basically just here's all your widgets. And you can kind of move them around. We're going to add the educator widget we just made. So we go down. You'll notice there are two containers here. There's sort of the large one where it stretches across 2/3 of the page. And then there's sort of those smaller widgets. The educator widget's designed to be a small widget, so it's kind of meant to be in the smaller container. So we're going to go to add widgets in that container. And you'll notice there are two. So there's the one right here, but we can't actually, this is not the copy. We want to go down to where it says copy. That's the one we just made. Click on it, press add. It'll add it to the bottom, but this is the type of one I would put right up at the top. So all I'm doing is right clicking and holding the right click and dragging it. Now it's in place. Save and close. And now if we go back to our home page, by just clicking on the text here, it kind of always brings you back to that top level. It should be there, but it's not. So I'll keep this in the video because I think it's worth, just showing what I did wrong. Go to home pages again. Oh, that's it. So I forgot a last step. It is still using the template. It's still using this one. It's telling me, hey, I'm using this one with that blue. We want to activate this one. So we go up to this little drop-down menu here, click, go to the copy that we just made, apply that, and there. Now we've done that one step I just missed. Now you'll see the educator widgets there. And just as a final piece, just kind of a stylistic thing, I really don't like the title being in there of the widget. You can actually get rid of that. If you click on the down arrow here, go to style this widget. Right now it says display the title of the widget. I don't want that. I'm gonna press save. There, just looks a lot nicer. Doesn't need that piece. And that's it. Now you have a much more customized page where students will actually see you when they come into that learning environment.